Many of the appliances and machines we use in our daily lives are built with precision parts and components. Now, CNC milling is one of the important manufacturing processes that create these components with precise cutting tools. It takes a set of specialized skills to operate these machines to deliver the perfect machine part. In today's Skills Challenge, we will pit a world-class level youth against a current student to see how well they fare in tasks related to CNC milling, specially selected by our experts. My name is Sue, and I can't wait to get started. Let's dive right in. I am here at Singapore Poly, and with me is Thomas, a senior lecturer in the School of Mechanical and Aeronautical Engineering. He has more than 10 years of experience in the precision engineering industry. In a nutshell, could you please let us know what is CNC milling?
Milling is a process of getting a rotating tool to drive into the work material to remove the excess material so as to form our part. CNC technology became popular in the late 70s or early 80s due to the rapid development of computer technology. Nowadays, we are having very sophisticated CNC machines to deal with our ever complex design. CNC machines also produce or contribute a lot on that of the implant part for human body.
What about other industries as well?
Transportation means engine components on our aircraft, the landing gear, as well as engine casings, turbine.
That's fantastic to know. And you know, automation is a buzzword these days, and people think that robots are taking over humans. Does this sound a little bit similar to 3D printing with automation?
Yes. For most of us, we may have a bit of confusion in between 3D printing. It is a simple automated process. And our CNC specialists will develop the processes so as to remove the excess material to achieve our final desirable outcome.
Let's bring on our two contestants for our Skills Challenge today. Come on in, guys. So this is our World Skills International winner, Zheng Jie, welcome. And also currently pursuing his diploma in mechanical engineering, our current year 3 student, Zhang Jun. Are you guys ready for your challenge?
Yes.
I'm excited for what's going to happen. Could you please give us a brief on what the contestants will be doing?
Today, I have prepared a blueprint for them to excel their skill. Altogether, we are having two main tasks to do. First, they have to understand the blueprint. They will model this onto a CAD/CAM system and develop the necessary cutting procedure so as to achieve the requirement according to the blueprint. The second stage, they will go to the machine, set up the cutters as well as the workpiece, and eventually they will execute the program that they did on the machine. They need to do fine-tuning. Towards the end, then they will make use of appropriate measuring instrument to ensure that they achieve the correct dimension.
Guys, we have a lot to cover. Are you clear?
Yes.
Are you ready for the challenge? All right, let's go.
Let's go. This is part of a component of a spraying nozzle being used in that of the medical area. So the requirement is that it has to match with the dimensions of specific nozzle. So first of all, they have to translate the requirement on that of the CAD/CAM system. And then from there, they develop cutting procedures and so on.
He's looking at the blueprint right now.
Yes.
All the specifications, the numbers, they must be exact when he converts them to the system.
We are giving a working range. For example, I can accept minimum this value, maximum that value. Anywhere in between, it is considered as a good part.
So given this very specific range that he has to work in, he still has to apply creativity to make sure that looking at his product is able to fit the whole picture. Is that right to say?
Exactly. And there is no fixed sequence or no fixed rule because it is very dependent on that of the requirement. So as we go along the way, they are equipped with all the tools so as to solve individual problem, to base on the requirement and apply the suitable tool accordingly. And very often, he has to think something out of the box because the demanding design will have problem we have never come across in before. But yet, we have to deliver.
It looks like he's almost done.
Uh-huh.
So what's after this?
He is checking the final simulation. This is the process that he is going to execute on the machine. While we are creating the machining processes, he might have mistakes being made along the way. Then he could have it spotted out over here and troubleshoot it accordingly.
So it's a very important skill set to have. I think we're nearly there.
Yeah, it is almost there.
Looks like he is all done. So this is where all the action begins. What's going to happen right now?
First of all, we could see that he is loading the work component onto the machine and apply the suitable clamping pressure onto it. So this allows the workpiece to be able to withstand the cutting forces. He is doing the leveling on that of the workpiece.
So accuracy is very important, making sure that the parts fit inside the machine first.
This is something prerequisite to achieving dimensional accuracy. So what he is doing is, he is going to tell the machine where is the workpiece. When he executes the program, the machine will find the correct place to execute the task. Otherwise, the machine will cut elsewhere. It may cause damage to the cutter or that of the machine.
So machines are great, but ultimately it needs a human to give it instructions.
Yes.
How many different tools is he using in this machine?
For this task, he is using around 15 or 16 cutting tools. It will depend on what is the geometry and also how they apply.
So there's some room for him to play around with the tools.
Yes, definitely.
But still fit a very specific variation that you want.
Exactly.
Well, if one part is not accurate, does it mean that he has to redo the whole process and will take hours?
Yes, this part could not be functioned in the final assembly. So he has to restart all over again.
For the students themselves, do they constantly need to learn new things out in the market to stay relevant?
Zheng Jie, he graduated from our institution. It was 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, as compared to now, there are advances in terms of that of the CAD/CAM technology. Our cutting strategy also have changed. Cutting tool material, now also they are getting better. So it will be a good start, for example, when they rejoin the industry, they come back to do some of our lifelong learning program. So we have put in place CET program that are aligned to that of the relevant skill set. So by having this, they can embrace themselves to meet the challenges, which is always coming.
Now it's been a hard day's work and I think we're about to see the final result.
So he will take a simple inspection of it to see everything is in order, to ensure that the dimensions are all okay. So now he is doing the cleaning up and carry out an inspection. He is finalizing that of the measurement.
It looks like he's doing his final measurement and I think we're done with task number 2. After many hours of hard work, Thomas, what do you think of our students or contestants' performance?
Today, both of them have done a great work. As for Zheng Jie, I'm glad to see that he is able to retain the knowledge, analytical capability, so as to deliver the work according to that of the industry standard. So Zheng Jie, keep it up with you.
Fantastic. What about our current student, Zhang Xun over here?
Today, he is able to deliver his consistent performance throughout, finish the component well within the time frame to deliver a part according to that of the industry. I am glad that we are having students like Sanjun there.
Well done. Good reviews from your lecturer. You must be feeling quite happy right now. So let's ask, what do you think?
I think I did quite good today because it has been a while since I last machined a part out. From this, right, I like the most is that I can use the machine is hands-on. I can create my own parts out. So it led me to be more creative and think out of the box.
We need more people like you. Well done. And what about you, my young friend? What do you think about your performance here today?
I think I did great today. Since I've been practicing for so many months and weeks, I think it did finally pay off. What I like more about CNC or basic machining is the fact that I'm able to use theoretical knowledge into practical use. I can able to use it for many other purposes.
Well done. You've taught them really well. And with that, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Thomas, for being so generous with your knowledge, and to our contestants as well. Very well done. Now, to thank you for your time today, we have an education and career guidance journal to thank you for your time and wish you all the very best for your journey ahead. And with that, we really hope you learn a thing or two about CNC milling and appreciate what our engineers do for you. Thank you so much for watching Skills Challenge.